Okay guys, so we're going to do some trap modifying, specifically with these Duke number 4s. There's a dozen brand new Duke number 4s. I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you exactly what I do to modify them so I can go for my line. Basically, there's a finished one right here. We're going to take, and on a stock Duke number 4, where the swivel sits right here, because of the way it's made, it does not allow the swivel to lay flat. We're going to remedy that by this center swivel base plate nail. Everything here was bent up with my bender here. We've got these center swivel base plates. These are 20D nails, 20D J-hooks, and 8D dog reinforcements. Basically what this is that is welded onto the dog to reinforce it from bending. Like I said, we're going to weld that in. We're going to weld the frame. We're going to weld all our J-hooks, bubble weld the jaws, put a pogo on it, night latch the trap, and then weld the dog. You can see here's the number 3. It's seen several seasons and it's done up the same way. They bed real nice. Having that swivel there, laying flat like that. So anyway, I had several questions about how modifying traps. I do this to primarily all my traps. This just happens to be a new dozen of coyote traps. So I'm going to get the camera set up for you guys and basically run through the process. Okay, so to kind of keep this halfway decently length time, I'm going to run through the way I do this number 4. As said, this is how I do most all my footholds. I'm going to run through it about the speed I do it whenever the camera's not on, just so you guys can see how it works. I'll try to talk as we go through. I'm going to weld through the process. So anyway, first off, we'll take our chisel and we're just going to knock that bottom plate off. Comes off real easy. All you gotta do is get 2 sides off. Get 2 sides, it comes off, we'll take that off, throw it to the side. Next, we're gonna night latch our trap. Check our pan tension there to make sure it's okay. It's pretty good. We're going to knock off the edge of the dog, square it up. That'll work. Now we're going to set the trap. We're going to check. Looks real good. Our pan's sitting level. We'll snap that off. Now then, we're going to put the dog in the vise. We're going to grab one of these rods here. We're going to weld it. I'll put a tack on each end. Then burn it in. Okay. Now that's done. Now we'll put the trap in our vise. We'll take one of our center swivel base plates here. And set that center of the trap. that into place. That's good and welded. Now we're going to weld the frame here. Got the frame welded. We're going to bubble weld the jaw tips here. It doesn't take much. They're bubble welded. Now we're going to weld the J-hooks on each end. That J-hook's welded. Now then, the final step here, we'll take a pogo. We got a J-hook with a washer on the end of it. We'll close that. We'll grab one more J-hook. We'll stick it through the swivel here on the bottom. Work that in. We're going to close this J-hook, and I don't weld these as they'll need to be replaced with time. And there we have it. That's a fully modified Duke trap. It's as far as I go with them. I don't think they need any more. Everything's welded, everything's ready to go. You can see being welded like that, how flat that swivel lays. It'll bed real nice. Okay guys, so there's the finished trap. You can see the welds. We've welded the J-hook. See how flat the swivel lays. All that's welded. And we got our pogo on it. Come around the front here. That's all welded. So anyway, that's a finished Duke number 4. Had several guys ask about trap modifications. That's my modifications for my coyote traps. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time.